What's going on, chat? Alrighty, let's see here. Amogus? What? I am still very upset, very heartbroken from the run last night. I think I'm no longer a Golbat enjoyer. I think my faith in Golbat has gone down, to be honest with you. How this will affect Crobat stocks is yet to be seen. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, chat, let's hop into the dailies. Damn. Erect was actually a good guess today. I want to say maybe like ET, maybe ends in ER. Wait, could it be Exter? You're right. That was dumb. That was a dumb guess. Enter. Okay. So it is ETXER. What words start with ET? Etler? And Entwer. I don't know what word this could be. All right, let's just start at the beginning of the keyboard. I really don't know. Oh, ether. I'm dumb. All right, waffle. Swap those. That would have to go there. Icy. There's no way this bottom word is whore, right? It would have to be where. Okay. Maze. That's got to start with a C. A goes here. This is mimic. Macau. No. Chirp. Macaw. Copes. Okay, I guess copes is a word. All right, connections. Fuck. Dugout, baseball. What? Propel, push, drive. Skip? No. Prompt? No. Marble, baseball, those are round. Pea is round. Grapefruit is round. Oh, hail size comparisons. Yeah, you're right. That was, yeah. Grapefruit sized hail? What? Baseball sized hail? Where in the world do you find baseball sized hail? Park, reverse, drive our car. But the other one's neutral or like low. Courtroom? What? Gym, park, courtroom, dugout, where groups of people are. Oh, places with benches. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. Uno cards, skip, wild, draw, reverse. Oh! Oh! I'm nasty. That was, oh! Wait, let's try spelling bee. Can you, how many words can you make with 7 letters? Oh shit. Car. Too short. Okay, connections. Or mini crossword. One down, Google alternative, Yahoo. Instrument at Ballistica or silly mistake. Oops. Your point is like this text. Good way to get in shape in more than one way. British nobility title. Heaven help us. What a cat resembles when it sits with its legs tucked under its body. Oh, this is loaf. So this is not oops. This is a loaf. Like this text. Is this yoga? Oh, this is a goof. A British no, I don't know. Heaven help us. Your point is, oh my god, what are these? Heaven help us. That's an exclamation. I'm so confused. British nobility title. Queen, king, bishop, your majesty, prince, princess, heir, duke, archduke. What's 2 down? Instrument at a basilica? What is that? Or a baseball stadium? I have no clue. 6 across. Heaven help us. Cervantes epic? Oh shit, wait, that's just the answer. I don't want that. I actually don't know what any of these could be. British nobility title. Like this text. Why is it in bold? Oh. That was the fucking hint. Ohio's. Bagon? I'm so confused. Dos Quixote? Maybe. Orcas? Oh, Baron. That's Baron. And. Oh, God. One. Oh, yeah, this one. Organ. Why is it so loud? But I did it. 5.5 minutes. I did the mini crossword. Okay, Pokidoku. This one should be easy. Ground poison type, Nidoqueen. Ground type from Sinnoh, Torterra. Ground type middle evolution. Right on. Bug poison type. Weedle. Bug type from Sinnoh. Fuck. Cricketop. Bug type middle evolution. Kokuna. Dual poison type. Dual poison type. Amoonguss. Dual type from Sinnoh. Staraptor. Dual type middle evolution. Ivysaur. Look at me. Uniqueness rating of 108 today. Okay. All right, Poké-Dole. I normally start with Cubone. Let's start with something else. Let's start with Mewtwo today. Okay, it's a dual type. It's rare. So I think it's a legendary. Is it Zapdos? I got it in 2. That's Venusaur. What the fuck? Dude, Pokemon Rumble was such a good game. I should play Pokemon Rumble. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. Zubat? Silhouette. Butterfree. Too easy. Too easy. God damn. I blew through the dailies today. They were easy. Wait, what was that website I was on? Connections plus. Here we go. Let's do a couple of these. Nerd Connections 2. Oh, God. Those are matter. Yeah. These are planets. Oh, there's a bunch of planets on here. Candy? Yeah. Planets. Oh. Elements. Yeah. Okay. That one wasn't bad. Dude, I don't know my emojis. These all have faces. No. Shocked, surprised. These four are like yeah. Celebration. Gen Z reactions. Affirmative. Okay. That one wasn't that bad. Let's do one more. Speeding, shoplifting, trespassing. Wait. There's a lot of crimes on here. Disorderly, gaggle, pandemonium. Messy. Erratic. Anyways, let's get into the plan for today. No way I was figuring that one out. So, I've done a lot of Pokemon tier lists, but I think what I want to do today is start what's going to take a while. So we'll like do this, you know. We'll do this. I'll like weave this in. But today I'm gonna start on the long journey of ranking every Pokemon of every type. So I just have a spinner wheel pulled up. It's got every type on there. We're going to spin it, whatever type we get. I'm going to find a tier list of every Pokemon of that type. And we're just going to put them all in a tier list. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. So today we're going to start with the ground type. Okay. Ground type Pokemon tier list. Perfect. Oh, there aren't that many ground types. There actually aren't that many. Oh, wait. What the what? S A B C D F Hell. Delete these bottom two rows. Okay. So I guess I should go over the way that I'm going to be judging them is design, usefulness, just like generally how much I like the Pokemon is essentially what I'm going to be doing. Design and overall usefulness are probably going to be the two big factors in terms of like where they place. So these are all of them from 1 to 9. So Sandshrew to Ting Lu. There's definitely less ground types than I remember, but that's okay. So starting with Sandshrew, I'd say C tier. I feel like its design is pretty interesting with like the sand brick texture. I've never really used Sandshrew or Sandslash all that often, but I do think Sandslash looks cool. Nidoqueen and Nidoking are probably B tier. There are Pokemon I've tried to use. I've never had great luck with them. Diglett, I think, is also B tier. We'll come back to Alolan Diglett. What type is Alolan Diglett? Ground Steel. Probably C tier. For the Geodude line, I think Geodude and Golem are A tier. I think they kind of missed with Graveler. I'm not going to lie. I think Graveler's kind of a miss. I like Geodude and I like Golem. Onix, Rock Snake, C tier. Cubone is S tier. Marowak is A tier. Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Probably D tier. I don't like their design. It's really weird. It's kind of off-putting to me. I'm going to be honest. I think Wooper is probably C tier. Quagsire, look at him. He's just a silly little guy. You can't be upset about that. I think Gligar. Is Gliscor a ground type? It is. Okay. I think Gliscor is A tier. I think Gligar is B tier. I think Gliscor is just better than Gligar in every way. I think Steelix is D tier. I think Mega Steelix is also D tier. Something about the design just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It just doesn't look right. Swinub and Pillow-Swine, I think, are C tier Pokemon. But I think Mamoswine is probably B tier. I don't know why. I just think Mamoswine's cool. Phanpy and Donphan are probably C tier. They're just elephants. Larvitar, Pupitar. I think I put these guys in B tier. I just like the concept as a Pokemon. From literally larva to pupa to whatever the hell Tyranitar is. I think Marshtomp is probably D tier. Kind of weird looking. Swampert's A tier. And I think Mega Swampert's probably B tier. I'm not a huge fan of how Mega Swampert looks, in all honesty. Like, it just looks like they shot up Swampert with steroids. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think I prefer normal Swampert design. Nincada. F tier. Numel is probably D tier. Just across the board. Trapinch is weird. Vibrava's a little better. Flygon's kind of goated. Barboach and Whiscash. Probably just C tier. Baltoy and Claydol, I think, are D tier. I don't like their design. I don't understand what they're supposed to be. Groudon is probably C tier, but I think Primal Groudon is B tier. With the like lava flowing through the circles and everything, it's pretty cool. I think Torterra's design is really like I think Torterra, in all honesty, has probably an A tier design, but it has probably F tier usefulness. So I think for that reason, I'd be silly to put Torterra anything other than C tier. Sandy Cloak Wormadam is my least favorite one. Not a huge fan of Gastrodon. Gibble is C tier. Gabite is D tier. Garchomp is B tier. Mega Garchomp should go to hell. Mega Garchomp's design is just weird. Hippopotas and Hippowdon. I think female Hippowdon is probably high B tier. So we'll put it low B because I think normal Hippowdon's probably C tier. Hippopotas is probably C tier. Rhyperior, where did I put the other? Yeah, D tier. I think Excadrill is low-key probably A tier. I think I just like Excadrill's design, but I think Drillbur is probably C tier. Sandsdial, high B. Crocroc is probably C, and then I think Crocodile is back to B. Galarian Yamask, probably D tier. Stunfisk, both forms, is C tier. It's just goofy. Golett and Golurk. I think Golurk is probably B tier. I think Golett is probably C tier. Landorus. Therian weirds me out. Landorus Incarnate is kind of cool. I never understood what the thing was on its head, in all honesty. But I just think other than that, it looks cool. I'm kind of a fan of the Genie's Incarnate designs. The Therian designs are a conversation for another day. Diggersby, probably F tier. It looks like if the Easter Bunny ate shit. I don't like the single cell Zygardes. 10% Zygarde is probably B tier. It's a dog. 50% Zygarde is iconic. 100% Zygarde is probably C tier. 100% Zygarde is actually just a Digimon. Mudsdale is probably B tier. Mudbray is C tier. I don't really like Sandygast, but for some reason I like Palisand. I don't know why, just something about haunted sand is interesting to me. D tier design, it's just snake with a gun. Runerigus is probably C tier. Ursaluna, probably C tier. I don't know if Ursaring needed an evolution. Paldean Wooper is A tier. Clodsire is S tier. Toedscool is A tier. Toedscruel is B tier. Great Tusk is probably B tier. Sandy Shocks is B tier. Iron Treads can go to hell. Tinglu is probably D tier. So I think this is my list for ground types. So at the top, we've got Cubone, Clodsire, A tier, B tier, C tier. Move Dugtrio probably down to C tier with Diglett. I think coming out of the gate swinging, I think Diglett B tier made sense. But I think as we got further down the list, it made less sense. Yeah, I think I like this. I think I like this. So there's my ground type list. What's next? That also did not take me nearly as long as I thought it would. Let's see what we got next on the list. Next up is fire types. Okay. Fire type Pokemon tier list. S, A, B, C, D, F, L. Just keep it classy. Keep it the same. Oh, God, there's so many more. There's just so many more. Okay. Fire type Pokemon. I think Charmander's iconic. Charmeleon's probably B tier. Normal Charizard is probably A tier. I think Gigantamax Charizard and Charizard Y are F tier. I think Charizard X is probably A tier with Charizard. These to me just don't look different enough. Like, if you're going to give me a new form of something, make it significantly different. And these two just don't do it for me. Vulpix and Ninetales are probably C tier. I kind of like Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Arcanine. I don't know why. I probably like them more than normal Arcanine. Just a shame it's got a 4 times weakness to water, which probably bumps him down to B tier, actually. And regular Arcanine's just classic. Ponyta Rapidash. C tier. Alolan Marowak. S tier. You kidding me? Got the bow staff that's on fire on both ends. Magmar's got boobs on its head. S tier. Flareon's probably D tier. I think Flareon would be a lot cooler if it had actual flames coming off of it and not like fur that kind of resembles a flame. Moltres looks like the rubber chicken toy. Can we talk about it? Like, I think it's been long enough. I think we can talk about it, right? I will not elaborate. Magcargo is just a silly little guy. Slugma Balls, that's a B tier Pokemon. Houndour, Houndoom, Mega Houndoom are probably all C tier. Magby's D tier. I don't like it that much. Entei is B tier. Ho-Oh is, I think, C tier. I think Blaziken is B tier. I think Mega Blaziken is B tier. I think Combusken is C tier. And I think Torchic is A tier. Numel and Camerupt showing up again. D tier. Torkoal. Torkoal is, I think, A tier. Infernape is A tier. Monferno is probably B tier. And I think Chimchar is A tier. Magmortar is, I think, C tier. Heat Rotom. So with the Rotom forms, we run into a weird situation where they're not... Like, Heat Rotom is literally just a living oven, but, like, that's kind of the point. So does that make it really creative or, like, really stupid? That's the question. So I think it goes C tier. Heatran is, I think, D tier. I don't know what it is. Victini, go to hell. Fucking number 0 in the Pokedex. Go fuck yourself. I think Tepig is C tier. It's a pretty generic looking starter. I think Pignite is C tier, but I think Emboar is probably high B. You can go to hell. You're a C tier. Darumaka, Darmanitan. Darmanitan Zen mode is funny. Darumaka is meh. Darmanitan's meh. Meh. I like Chandelure. I like Litwick. Not as big of a fan as Lempent. Heatmore, no. Larvesta, meh. Volcarona, meh. Reshiram, meh. Delphox, A tier. Braixen, C tier. Fennekin, B tier. Fletchinder, Talonflame. Talonflame, A tier. Fletchinder, C tier. Litleo, meh. 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 Incineroar, probably B tier. Litten, meh. Torracat. Oricorio. The Pokemon as a concept is pretty cool. I like Salandit. Not as big of a fan of Salazzle. Turtonator. Meh. Blacephalon. I don't know enough. I'm just going to send it to hell. I think Scorbunny is probably the only decent Gen 8 starter. And it's C tier. Carkol and Colossal. I like Colossal. Not a huge fan of Carkol. It did not need a Gmax. It's just a centipede. Fuecoco, A tier. Skeledirge, A tier. Crockler, B tier. Sharkadet, C tier. Armorogue, C tier. Saraledge, A tier. Where the fuck did Saraledge go? Scovillain, D tier. Tauros Blazebreed, no. Chi-Yu, no. Iron Moth, no. Boom. Fire types. Bada bing, bada boom. There's Revels' definitive fire and ground type tier lists. That's what I got for you. And I think on those two, I think that's a good start. Alright, I have to go run to the bathroom real quick. I just got a real quick run to the bathroom. And then I think we're just going to play Pokerogue for the remainder of stream. So give me 1 second. Okay. I have returned. It was a success. It was, yep. I said what I said. Oh, thank you, Vance, me for the follow while I was peeing. Man, I should get up to pee more often. Oh, I panicked for a second. Okay. I looked at my shiny starter catches, and I was like, wait, why is it only 26%? No. All right, we are 96% of the way done with the Pokedex in Pokerogue, so we are going to switch over to that. Pokerogue, fan-made, completionist, Dex completing, professional. Ugh. Okay. Perfect. Let's switch over. Alrighty. Do Moonblast. Let me make sure I'm closed out of Pokerogue on my phone. Just to hopefully stop data loss. Belly Drum. Yeah. Get rid of Hypnosis. Wide Lens. Throw that on Poliwhirl. Let's get rid of let's get rid of Weasel Weave for Power Whip. I would like to get rid of Weasel Weave and put Power Whip on my Pokemon. Then with a Moonblast. Link Cord. Evolves who? Poliwhirl? No. I want the Water Stone for Poliwrath. I think that's what I'm going to hold out for. I don't think I really need Politoed. Let's do Psychic. Easy peasy. Waterstone, let's go. See? Waiting is always the better option. Because now I have a green Poliwrath. Awesome. Dynamic Punch? Yeah, no. Drain Punch is probably just better. Alrighty. All goes well. I should be able to finish this run by the end of stream. Maybe. I just don't know how like 145, 195 are going to shake out. Is my main concern. But Gardevoir's doing good so far, so I don't think I have to be too concerned. Awesome. Dude, Gardevoir is just so powerful. Like, sometimes I just forget. Poison Jab the Serena. Okay, Kecleon. Yeah, color change is going to be a bit of a bitch, but we're good. We get through it. Go for Psychic. Okay, now I need to heal Guardy. We will Moonblast Ninetales and Poison Jab Lurantis. That's what I was worried about. Okay. In that case, we will Moonblast Lurantis and Surging Strikes Ninetales. Shout out Poliwrath. Time for Victory Bell, baby. Let's go. Leaf Storm? Are you special attacker? No. Wait. You're close enough that Leaf Storm makes more sense. Wait. Harshly lowers special attack. Never mind. Low kicks, Moonblast. I'll just take the berry pouch. I don't necessarily think it makes the most sense, but that was kind of just the best option there. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to Moonblast, and we're going to Surging Strikes. There we go. Memory Mushroom. Dazzling Gleam, Pokemon, Moonblast, Pokemon. $95, $100. Okay, Moonblast makes more sense. Psybeam is 20, so that's not going to be as much as whatever it has right now. I'm just going to go for Calm Mind. Get rid of Charm. Let's go for the Forest. I can go from Forest to Meadow to Fairy Cave. Beautiful. Rare candy. I forgot I had 2 rare candy jars. All right. Ivy 95 is Terrastalized starter. Yeah. It's gonna Calm Mind. And then just Psychic, right? Shit, you die there. Fuck. That is okay. I'm gonna send out Poliwrath. You're gonna switch, so I'm gonna Belly Drum for free. And then Bouncy Bubble. Shit. You can't be missing those, Lycanroc. Okay. It's okay. It's a paralyzed Swallow now. Goofy fucking sending in Melodic. Don't you know my Arcanine has Ziggy Zap? Bonk. Dude, Zingy Zap is so good. Fire. I could probably use memory mushrooms for Whimsicott, so I can make sure it has Leech Seed. That's going to be kind of important. It's going to be kind of important. Revive Lycanroc. Kartana. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just got lucky and hit Guillotine. That's awesome. Should I try just catching it? Okay. I did not keep it on my team on purpose, because I've already beaten the game with Kartana. I'm just going to Belly Drum, and then I can just Bouncy Bubble. There. That went exactly how I wanted it to. Nothing bad happened. You can't prove me wrong. Gardevoir. Huge. Apricot Berry. Florges. Dude, Poliwrath with Belly Drum and Surging Strike. I think all the Pokemon I have, low-key, I think I've built them all very well. I think I've built all the Pokemon very well. It's a very well-rounded team. I think there's good coverage all around. I feel like the only thing I'm missing is the memory mushroom for Fuckface, Whimsicott. Okay. I'm going to try and sell it Belly Drum, and it backfired. Alright. This should just be an E-Speed. Yeah. Memory Mushroom, let's go. Leech Seed, baby. Sacred Fire and Bite. I don't know why I didn't think about Lightning Rod. I think I'm stupid. That's a reroll. I'm gonna revive. I'm gonna revive Poliwrath. Moonblast. Rare Candy. Poliwrath. Milo. All right. I think this just became free. You have a Shell Bell? Fuck, it's okay. Got nothing to worry about. Shit. Shit. Alright, dog, you're up. You still have Fairy Wind? Yes. Victory Bell. Poison Jab. Easy. Fairy Cave. Nice. Came all the way here just to hunt for a Xerneas. Alright, Victory Bell, it's your time to shine. Shell Bell? Throw that on Gardevoir. I think the only thing I'm missing is for like Lycanroc to have a ground type move, or for somebody to have a ground type move. Tailwind. Get rid of Razor Leaf. I would imagine that Lycanroc can learn some sort of ground type move. So I have to be on the lookout for TMs. And I have to be on the lookout for Memory Mushrooms still. Awesome. Let me look, because I think Gardevoir has... No. Poliwrath has the wide length. Let me throw it on Victory Bell. Oh, AZ's Floette. Nice. Poison Jab. Get out of my game, kid. It said Victory Bell got over its infatuation. I would hope so. You murdered her. Hatterene. Poison Jab. Oh. H Seed. I don't know why I just sent out Poliwrath. But hit him with the Surging Strikes. The GOAT. Space. Let's get Victory Bell back out. Poison Jab and Calm Mind. Citrus Berry on Gardevoir. I'm actually going to send out Lycanroc, because I think there's just a lot of Psychic types in space. And I think there's still a couple Pokemon I need out of space. Like Rayquaza, Cosmog, Necrozma. Yeah. Alright, Victory Bell. I need you to wake up. Alright, Victory Bell. I need you to wake up. Oh, what? It just randomly hit Healing Wish? What just happened?
So long, Bowser. Thank you so much for playing my game.
You looped the playlist. Crap. It ain't much, but it's something. Oh. Go Victory Bell, baby! I'm really just hoping for a... like a rare boss encounter here. That's all I'm really hoping for. So we'll see if we get it. I doubt it'll happen. I will take the rogue balls though, just in case it happens. Nope, it's Minier. Awesome. Welcome to space, bitch. You get Minier. Switch into Lycan Rock, set up Stealth Rock. Bite. 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 Clay Doll. Bite. It just goes boom anyways. XP all? Yeah, I'll take it. Lycanroc the goat. Reviver Seed, Gardevoir. Actually, that was kind of a bad idea. I think it should go on Whimsicott. Because I'm thinking, like, if I can get Whimsicott to 200 without it fainting, which I doubt, it guarantees a Leech Seed setup on Eternatus. There we go. Beautiful. I do kind of need to grab Tinkaton, don't I? All right. This is fine. That allows me to bring in Gardevoir. I can Zing Zap. And maybe Psychic Tinkaton. Okay, perfect. Tinkaton, Steel Fairy, baby. Own tempo. All right. Yeah, I think it's just time for Victory Bell to go. The main reason I swapped out Victory Bell specifically was because what Victory Bell was doing for me mostly was being a fairy type counter, but Gigaton Hammer accomplishes that on its own. So that's why I felt comfortable swapping out Tinkaton for it. Who's this gonna be? Tate. It's weird that Tate and Liza aren't a dual battle in this. Okay, let's switch out. I'm assuming it's a switch here. Yeah. Did Chimecho? Chimecho? Yeah, I think as long as Poliwrath can belly drum and then either drain punch or bouncy bubble back up to full health, it's just a force to be reckoned with. Like, this is kind of crazy, isn't it? That was my first time fighting Tate. Interesting. All right. Switch an Arcanine. Sacred Fire. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Give this to Gardevoir. Alright, you know the deal. Sacred Fire and Moonblast. Of course you would endure the hit, stupid Fortress. Bitch. Fairy Feather? Nice. Oh, 145. This is a Rayquaza. Okay. I'm going to try and force a switch on Belly Drum. Okay. Yeah, you kind of just have to tank that. That's unlucky. Okay, Gardevoir. I'm assuming this is a switch, so I'm going to Calm Mind. We send in Swellow. I'm going to Calm Mind again. Problem is, I think it's faster. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Lycanroc. Stealth Rock. Pull you out for Whimsicott. And I Leech Seed. Okay, and then I just switch out for Lycanroc, and what can I can only assume is Brave Bird. Yep. This is going to be a switch, so I'm going to Sand Attack. We're gonna go back to Whimsicott. I'm assuming this is another switch. No. Okay. You keep in there. Oh, because you have Freeze Dry. Okay. It's seeded. Okay. Yeah, it just dies. Okay. Tinkaton. I have no clue what moves you have. Please have something good. Why do you have Flash Cannon? God damn it. Just gonna refresh. My problem there was I used one too many Calm Minds against Swallow. I'm gonna send in Poliwrath. I'm gonna Drain Punch whatever you send in. Rayquaza. Okay. Shit, I did not mean to hit that button. Poliwrath just dies. That's unfortunate. Gardevoir, Calm Mind. I should be able to Calm Mind again. Why did Pyro Ball one-shot Gardevoir? What world do we live in? Okay. I'm going to switch out. You take some damage. I'm going to Bouncy Bubble Rayquaza. This is going to be Fly. I can get Lycanroc in. I can set up Stealth Rock. Sand Attack. Whatever comes in next. Okay, it's Melodic. Send in Whimsicott. This is when Swellow comes in. Cinderace comes in. Okay. Cinderace is seeded. It's going to use a fire type move. I'm going to send in Poliwrath. This should get Rayquaza back out to take some damage. And I'm going to Bouncy Bubble again. There should be a fly, so I should be able to send in Lycanroc. Yep. Sand Attack. Melodic. And then send out Arcanine. That was dumb. Hopefully Arcanine's faster. Yep. Do the same thing. Beautiful. Okay. E-Speed. Oh! Arcanine the GOAT! Arcanine the GOAT! You've got to be faster. You're not? Zigzap still hits though? Oh! Oh! You've got. I'm gonna E-Speed. I'm just gonna hit E-Speed. That's okay. That's okay. Arcanine, you did more than enough work. You've got to be faster. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. That's okay, Lycanroc. That's okay. Let's send out Gardevoir. I'm assuming we're going to switch. I'm going to call my... We're not going to switch. We're just going to use Thunder. Okay, well, Psychic. You're dead. Dude, Arcanine's awesome. Fucking Pyro Ball. That's okay. Poliwrath comes out. Resurging Strikes. Yes. Okay. Surging Strikes. Brave Bird kills Swallow there. Defeated Rival Ivy. Let's fucking go. Arcanine is the absolute GOAT for that. That was awesome, dude. Do it again. Oh, shit. Do it again. You're faster, right? Nope. Okay. Literally 1 HP Rose Raid. Take the Rogue Balls. Sawsbuck. Play rough. And you missed. Brutal Swing. Alrighty. What does Flatter do? And then Brutal Swing. The game feels like it's running really slow right now. Am I on? Oh, because I'm only on 3 times speed. This is interesting. Did that save? It did. Okay. There we go. I don't know how I got down to 3 times speed. Okay, throw this on Whimsicott again. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Wait, no. I got Whimsicott through that without dying. That's okay. Because I still have Gardevoir. Psychic. Psychic. Back to the meadow, baby. Hoping for another fairy cave. Oh, that just didn't do enough damage. All right. Beautiful. And then we can Ganlenberry, Gardevoir. Psychic. And Blast. Dude, come on. Come the fuck on, dude. Pyukumuku, Psychic. Oh, innards out. Dude, innards out is crazy. Like, that's a crazy ability. Shout out Gardevoir. I could really use a memory mushroom though. I'm a little admittedly concerned about Tinkaton's effectiveness sans Gigaton Hammer. That's okay. Because guess who I have, bitch? I have an Arcanine. Arcanine. I should have known it was going to be Flash Fire. That was dumb. Never punished. Let's go. Get him, Poliwrath. Poliwrath is my fucking goat, dude. I'm gonna reroll this. Take the Nuggy. Tauros. I think this just takes me automatically to jungle. Oh, plains. Yeah. Belly drum. Drain punch. Wait, PP up. For a Sacred Fire. I'm gonna Surging Strikes Dodrio. I'm gonna set up Stealth Rock. Thankfully, this Raichu is stupid and fucking hit Lycanroc for some reason. This is awesome. No, Poliwrath goes down. I need my fucking memory mushroom for Tinkaton, damn it. Just give it to me. Oh, let's go. Gigaton Hammer. Get rid of fucking Flash Cannon. What are we doing with Flash Cannon, Tinkaton? And then I'll probably use one more memory mushroom on Tinkaton, just to get rid of Flatter. Dig. Yeah, I'll get rid of Rock Slide. It sucks to get rid of my only stab move, but I think that's just what makes the most sense. Shit. Okay, Whimsicott. I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid and dumb and stupid. What I really just need to do is just get this fucking Pyroar just off the battlefield. And then hope that the next Pokemon doesn't also have Solar Beam. No, you just have Hurricane. That's awesome. I think this Lycanroc is a weird edge case where if it becomes available in the next 30 waves, Terra Orb, Ground Terror is probably worth it. So I can get the stab off Dig. I think that's what I'm going to shoot for. For Lycanroc. Just to like maximize usefulness. But that relies on me getting those things, and I just don't think I will. In all honesty. Also, like a Gardevoir Stone would be nice. I'm definitely actually going to take this PP up. The only reason I didn't take Flamethrower is because I'm pretty sure my Arcanine is, yeah, very, very much so a physical attacker. I'm just going to go ahead and just Surging Strikes into Jumpluff. I'm at least curious to see how useful it is, like how much damage it does. That's crazy. Yes! Yes! Dragon Pulse. No. I'm actually going to re-roll this. Dude, this is just a good-ass team. Like, I built a pretty damn good team. Yeah. Yep. 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 All right. Dickhead 1 and Dickhead 2. Eat this Moonblast then, bitch. Come on, Arcanine, just give me one more. Okay. This guy send out the big one, the big guns. Okay. Moonblast. We'll kill it eventually. Never mind. There we go. I did use up the Reviver Seed, though. Being silly. I was being a silly little guy, and I used up my Reviver Seed. I think I can... Should definitely be able to finish this run. And then spin some eggs. Alright, here we go. E4 time, baby. Sacred Fire. Fuck. Mega Gardevoir! Moonblast! Mega Gardevoir! Moonblast! Moonblast! Gardevoir! Hit him with another Moonblast! Moonblast! Psychic! Dude, Gardevoir is awesome. Psychic Fairy is kind of an insane type combination. Calm Mind. Moonblast. Pelipper. Gardevoir. Hit him with a Moonblast. Golisopod. Hit him with a Moonblast. Quagsire. Moonblast. Dreadnought. Moonblast. Wow. No! Oh no! No! Stupid, stupid, stupid! No! My memory mushroom! Fuck! Oh! Oh, never mind. Never mind. Everything is great. Everything is okay. Alistair. Interesting. Moonblast. What, you thought you could kill my Gardevoir? Psh. Holy shit. I understand why people like Gardevoir so much now. I understand why people like Gardevoir. Because it's a good Pokemon. There's no other reason. There is no other reason somebody could possibly like Gardevoir. It's just a good, solid Pokemon. Just real reliable. That's the only reason, right? There's no other reason. Oh, this is awesome. This is epic. Who's the champion? Leon? Oh! Gardevoir's reign of terror comes to an end. Arcanine's the GOAT, though. I see. Yeah, no, fair enough. Poliwrath. Hit him with a bouncy bubble. Oh, shit. You know what? Let's just try again. Let's just try again. Send out Poliwrath. Belly Drum. Okay. 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 Okay, you switch out to Aegislash. I'm gonna switch out to Lycanroc. Stealth Rock. 07. Arcanine comes out. Who do you bring out? You brought out somebody. I'm gonna Agility. Dragapult. Okay. E-Speed. Vanished. I don't have a normal type. That's awkward. Tinkaton. You're gonna switch out. I'm gonna Gigaton Hammer. Bonk. Poliwrath. You switch out again. I'm gonna Bouncy Bubble. Tinkaton comes out. Gigaton Hammer. Bonk. Shit, that didn't do much. Reggie. Arcanine. Sacred Fire. This is okay. There's no way you keep in. I should be able to just Calm Mind. Aegislash is still alive. Shit. Are you faster? Yes. Yes. Okay. Mega Charizard. Blast. Cinderace. Psychic. Psychic. Oh, Dragapult? Moonblast. Psychic and Leech Seed. Psychic and Tailwind. And then we just Moonblast. I'm not going to need the Master Ball. And then we just Psychic? Hey, Art and Valiant, have I taught you about this cool move that Gardevoir learns called Psychic? $195, here we go. I think it's Cinderace first. Which means I'm going to switch out to Poliwrath. Force the switch. There's Cinderace. Poliwrath. Pyro Ball. I'm going to Bouncy Bubble, whatever you send in. It's going to be Rayquaza. Okay. It's locked into Outrage. I can literally send in Gardevoir. Calm Mind. Moonblast. Oh, shit. That's fine. That's fine. I got 2 Calm Minds. We're actually okay. We're actually chilling. Gardevoir just sweeps from here. Same. I'll take the candy jar. I'm gonna Psychic Fluttermane and Stun Spore Slitherwing. And then I just Psychic. Nothing crazy to write home about that battle. Okay, we just Psychic. And Elixir. Wide Lens. Does anyone have a move that might not hit? Sacred Fire. So I could turn Sacred Fire into a guaranteed hit. Play Rough. Okay. I'm going to put it on Whimsicott. I feel like it's the most important one is making sure that Leech Seed has the best chance possible of hitting. And making sure that Stun Spore has the best possible chance of hitting. I don't think I need that at this point. I think I like everyone on the team's moves. 200, baby! Let's see what we get. All right. I'm going to Calm Mind. And then I'm going to Psychic. Psychic. Leech Seed. Tinkaton. We psychic. We fake out. You can't flinch Eternatus. Somehow I forgot that. Lycanroc. Dig. Gigaton Hammer. Shit. Poliwrath. Surging Strikes. Play rough. Surging Strikes. Gigaton Hammer. Arcanine. E-Speed. Gigaton Hammer doesn't work. That's winnable. I sold. I used Fake Out for some reason. Okay. Does Gardevoir still have a Reviver Seed? No. Unfortunate. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. I live this first one. I Calm Mind. I Moonblast. I used Psychic last time. Ah. I Calm Mind. Psychic. Perfect. Okay. I double team here. I Leech Seed. Whimsicott goes down. That's fine. Raise Evasiveness. Lycanroc. I Psychic. I Sand Attack. And now I just keep doing this. That's fine. Poliwrath comes out. We do that. We Bouncy Bubble. Okay, you have minimum accuracy now. Now I Surging Strikes and I Dig. Yes! Let's go. Woo! Let's go. That was just a good team. Honestly, that was just a solid team. See what I get? Okay. 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 This is awesome. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, no, this is awesome. Yeah, no, this is really cool. Okay, there's an Epic Egg. Okay, there's 2 Epic Eggs. Okay. Okay, there's 3 Epic Eggs. 4. Four Epic Eggs. Okay. 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 Got a decent amount of eggs. All right. I think, chat. I think at the win, that's a good place to call it for the night. I think. So, chat. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. There will be a new YouTube video tomorrow. I just have to export it tonight, make the thumbnail, upload it. I already have the title and thumbnail idea. So there will be a new YouTube video out tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. Other than that, chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we probably start a new Black 2 run. I think that's the plan. I just didn't want to start one tonight because I was still sad from yesterday. But tomorrow I should be okay to start a new one. Should be able to beat Gym 4. Good night, chat. See you guys later. Peace.